Hello. What's going on? It is crazy weather. It's like ice raining. So, first things first, I need to swap out my print. Never mind the iceberg shape thing. I kind of wanted to work on my waterfall today, but I also wanted to stream. So, decisions were made. Although I like moved everything down into like it's still in the basement, but it's not in here. It's like kind of like an in and out thing. Iceberg. If all my like cameras for streaming were hardwired, I would just take you with me into the other room. I'll probably save that for like a more casual night or something. Maybe on the Discord. I want to get back into having our craft nights again. All right, can everybody hear me? Mic check. Alien, what's up? All right, so let's see here. Slice. Bamboo. So we are, first thing I want to get back to my repulsor wings for my rescue suit. That's the iceberg. Whoever designed this, thank you. I'm butchering it for my own purposes. I'm just trying to wake up. Seems like a battle like every day. How about you, Alien? How many models have you knocked out today? Okay, new project. Yeah, yes. Now, I hope you guys can see. Import, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully it's the thing that I just downloaded. Middle piece. That's not the piece I wanted. That piece, 1, 2. Okay, I already have a piece. Hey, Stink, how are you? Long time no see. Oh, you had to go work. The struggle. I don't like that. I gotta figure out a much better setup. I keep like moving my monitor and changing my mind. I'm like, I want it here. Now I want it here. Middle piece bottom. Let's try this. Yes, this is what I need. And I need 2 of those. So perfect. Hey, build crew, Krista, welcome. How's your day going? Sorry, I had to switch back, so you're gonna see a screen on a screen on a screen. I need to figure out how to do like a separate monitor or something for the chat, because otherwise I don't know, I just like I can't see it, I get stressed out. So I think we'll get organized. Who am I kidding? I'm hoping that getting back to the repulsor wings for the rescue suit will force me to like fix it. You can see behind me a little bit. I lost like the main weighted, it's just like a plate that's really heavy that holds the mannequin up, and somehow I lost it, and and during the renovations, the whole suit came, like it crashed over. And then yeah, so it's cracked. Ah, come on, brain. I didn't want to do that. No, stop. I should have like crushed that energy drink before hitting live. This is why I just wanted to like mainly just sculpt today, because I could just the brain cells, they're not on my side. All right, split. I don't necessarily need to split this, but just like to make my life easier and printing purposes, sometimes it's just better. Da, 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 da. Especially if you can get like a flat surface. First I'm getting back to the repulsor wing. So for the rescue suit, there's actually this whole separate other project that PCB Way has been collabing with me on. It started like last year. So they've been very patient, but like stuff has just kept coming up and I've been able to get back to it. And then I've been like sick all winter. And then we also were doing renovations. So like just this past week, I've basically just been able to function again in my craft space. But the good news is that the snap maker has like the proper venting and stuff. So we're like we're moving in the right direction finally. I'm running out of excuses. And then I'm also just gonna probably get back to 3D modeling. I need to like start finishing up some projects. I have Mrs. Freeze buddy suit. It's it's pretty close. I could probably start printing it. That's how like close I am to being done. I did do a test print. I'm kind of like killing two birds with one stone because I'm working on like a generic corset that I want to be able to just like offer to people in replace of the people that are allergic to sewing like me. So this is part of it because this is the base layer for the Mrs. Freeze suit anyways. I don't know what camera you can see. So it's just the problem is it like fits like too well. This will just be like the pile. Holy cancel. Come on, computer, you can do it. You can do it. So, you know, typical, we're all over the place. Little bit, little bit. 3DPO! Oh my gosh, how are you? I haven't seen you around in forever, but I also have not been around. Did I just crash this? Oh my god. Be good, be good, be good. I can do it. Thank you. Get some. I needed that encouragement. Jeez. Yeah, it fits. Sorry for like the whoop, like infinity screen thingy. Um, it's the only way I can see the chat currently. But yeah, it fits perfectly. Like if I didn't want to wear a bra, like I'd be good to go. But I do. Not kind of at that comfort level just yet. Has this figured itself out yet? Oh my god. No, I don't want to reorient this again. Jeez Louise. You've been busy? Nice. Do you have a lot of shows coming up? Okay, well, that's fine. Bamboo Studio never crashes on me, but I finally tried to live stream today and do some stuff, and it wants to crash. So that's cool. It's fine. Everything's fine. See, I like the universe like literally doesn't want me to do this project. Like what the heck? Okay, I'm just gonna close it because this is annoying. You know how I feel about downtime. All right, let's go back to live because I don't know what kind of nonsense I'm gonna have to do. So I don't want to give anybody a headache if I have to like pop out of different screens. Middle parts for top cluster, top cluster, line. What's this? Bottom. Top. Okay, I need that part. All right, we want you to go away, you to go away. Come on, Bamboo Studio. Oh, a lot of big orders. Well, that's good. It's good to be busy. I feel like this winter is like flown by. The weather's gonna turn soon. So I came down here first thing this morning, which I like never do. And I think this is karma because I don't know if Peyton is kicking around, but he had some problems yesterday. I saw in his Discord about his printers, and I was kind of like, hee hee, it's not me. And then I came down and my snap maker was jammed. My H2D, the nozzle, it's not the nozzle wiper, like the nozzle cover, that like covers the one nozzle while it prints with the other. It was all messed up, and like I wasn't paying attention to my print yesterday, but it kept failing. And I just assumed because of the renovations and all the dust in the air that like I was like, oh, okay, it's the build plate for sure. And then I like looked at it printing, and it was just like dragging the nozzle cover all over the bill plate. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just an idiot for not catching that. So that was the first time I had to swap that out, but luckily it like wasn't a big deal. Thank goodness. And like I think I've changed the nozzle on the H2D at least once because I was like panicking last year. There's something clogged. I think that like glittery orange filament that I used for like the fire on the Balrog, it like screwed up the right nozzle like so bad. So I was like, oh man, I don't even know what I have for like supplies to like fix this. But luckily they send you one. Okay, I think this is ready to not be annoying. Boom. Okay, cut. I'm just gonna hit no. Do I have my H2D? Yes, I do. And sorry, TikTok. I've said it before. I'm just gonna keep reminding people. I guess like I gave up on trying to get the second screen over here because it just won't let me. Oh, it wants me to repair. Well, you know what? Fine. Just don't take forever. If you must. I don't know if I have. Probably have enough black filament, so we'll start with that. It's thinking about it a little bit better. So I'm gonna slice this. I'm gonna get this printing. I want to figure out what's going on with my P1S because it just stopped. But it's also kind of my own fault because I keep trying to just use these like exploded spools because it's the perfect time to do it. But then I then I wander off side questing and don't come back to it, and then the nozzle gets all messed up. Holy moly. This is taking forever. I wonder. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to the volume size of this build. I know why it crashed before. It's been a while since I worked on this project. I wasn't paying attention. The file is huge. A lot of files from DO3D are absolutely massive. So for the other side, I need to like decimate it, and then it won't take forever. Because I'm literally about to not have patience anymore. Cancel. Okay. So, all right, it's been a while. Simplify. We want to keep the detail. So this is just like, I think this is the top part. There's like this inner, I think this is like the inner section. So it doesn't really matter if the detail gets messed up on the inside. Plus I sand and post process anyways. So now it's definitely a lot better. But hopefully, yeah, see, like, look at that. So funny how I can't even form a sentence, but like 3D printing. I'm like, oh yeah, you just do the thing and the thing. I'm in Ontario as well, Al. So greetings from a different part. So, okay, back on track. Let's go to device. What do we set up to? P1S. Oh, it finished. I see. Okay. We will deal with that later. We'll switch over to the H2D so that we can sync. And we'll overwrite. And then I've had it set on like my filament savings settings because I've been doing like the detailed pieces of an iceberg. Who was that, Krista? Rob Ford. What brings you here? Hey Connor, how are you? Oh, Royal, sorry, I didn't see your thing. I was trapped. When I'm doing my slicing, as you can see, I've got like the whoop infinity screen. I shot in the dark that it was Krista. It's either Krista or Rain. Hi, Doughboy, how are you? Sorry if I'm missing messages. I'm like, you know how it is. I get like super excited and hyper when I first start a stream, and then I slowly calm down, and then yeah, then I lose track again. Okay, back to this. So, what was I doing? Hours later. Right? So I feel called out. I'm so called out right now. And then I'll end the stream and I'll be like, I streamed for like 2 hours. How come I didn't get anything done? So I just want to make sure that I go back to my normal settings. I probably yes, massive squirrel. I think I want to go with 3 walls for this. Just because I don't know. I don't trust myself right now. And then support, build plate only, others, outer, blah, 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 convenience mode. We want it. I think that's normal, not matte black, but I honestly can't remember. I am a squirrel. I remember when I first started streaming, we talked about getting like a light or something that every time I got off topic, you guys could like control it. Almost like I need like an air horn or something that's just like, get back! What are you doing? Hey, what's up, Zon? Filament in the left nozzle. What? What are you talking about? Oh.
Hello there.
General Kenobi. Oh, I'm glad that the things are working. Doughboy, you switched over. Hooray! Where did we land on that Lord of the Rings marathon in the Discord? Is this not? What is happening? You know what? I'm just gonna rotate this. Being silly. Yeah, if you ever like have issues with a file taking a long time to slice and you don't normally have like those kind of problems, just simplify them all because I mean, if you're gonna like post process and sand and fill and get rid of all the layer lines anyways, it's not gonna make a huge difference. Just don't go too crazy with it. 6 hours. Okay, that's not bad. Send. Hey guys, welcome. All right, step one nearly complete with the new nozzle cover wipey thing. All right, so then we'll go back to live. Yeah, but I had a concussion when that happened. So I can't say I remember too well. You're getting an ice cap? Oh my gosh. Doughboy. So I'm trying to get the repulsor wings printing again. Like I'm trying to work on my doom piles here. So I've had like a lot of the pieces ready to be worked on like forever. But like I realized that like I lost my original file, so a couple of the like the big pieces I had them all split up to print on my smaller printer, but then when we like formatted my computer and stuff, I lost the other half of those, so I have to reprint a bunch of things. And then I would like to get back to 3D modeling, just cause. And then this, I wonder. Yep. Is that better? I don't know. Is that better or worse? So then next time. I almost was like, what? Hey, Wilson, what's up? So I meant to do a poll on like Instagram or my Patreon or Discord or something. But then I ended up Angela, I am streaming right now. Oh, I should have. 1 second. Ah! Too many things. Boop, boop, boop. Here, if I share it like this, maybe you'll see. There. Okay. If you are referring to a chaotic squirrel streamer's birthday coming up, might be. I like refuse to acknowledge that March is coming because like I feel like I haven't had any time off. I've just been like sick like this whole freaking winter. When's your birthday, Krista? I thank goodness you have a reminder about my birthday because I literally would probably forget like until like the day after, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, whoopsie. All right, let me see if I can remember how to do this. Let's get back on track. Except if I switch to my tablet view, I think we lose my printer view. Or did I try that already? Tablet cast. Yeah. Okay, 1 second. I don't know. Will this let me like mess around? I guess it's going to. Paste. Paste. Haha! It worked. Oh, except I want the chat to go over wireless display, media file, chat box. All right. Sorry, I'm just moving the chat on you. Move it there. Hooray! Problem solved. Although I think it disappeared on the other screen, but maybe that's all right. Mandalorian and Grogu movie. Oh my gosh, I feel like I am so out of date. Like, whenever I like doom scroll and stuff, like TikTok is actually my main like platform that I'm just like blah, 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 go brain dead. But like I feel like something's been like majorly different and I'm not getting like the same kind of content. It took like years to curate that algorithm, man. Like I'm this close to just like doing like the wipe thing. Ah! Can I call you BB? All right, give me 1 second to remember how to do this. I believe it is right here. Available anywhere. And then right here. Except I can't really see. Okay, if I do like that. Oh, I'm getting smarter. Do like that, then I can at least see the chat, kind of. Except this is just me talking to myself. I did something weird and now. Okay. All right, I have to do that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. If I move this, then that's fine too. All right. Fine, everything's fine. Oops, not that. It's moving! It's alive! Hooray! I did a thing! Except I hate that I lose the ability to like, boom! Is it working? Did I do a thing? I can see the chat so much better now too. Cool. All right. Sweet. So yeah. This is Hella. Yeah, that was like a week ago. I just was like, I want to add the printer thingy that I see everybody else use. It's not fair. I want to do the printer thingy too. Okay, we're just gonna move the doom pile away from me. All right. So I think I'm the closest to getting the Mr. Freeze like printing, especially with that test print. I was working on the shoulder. Where'd it go? So it's really close. So maybe I'll just chip away at this because the corset is almost done. What I think I'm missing in that last update is I've been working on the backpack part. So I think I just used like an old screenshot. So this is where we at. We'll give it a little spin. Whee! Look at it go! Twitch ads are dumb. I'm sorry. With Streamlabs, I can't keep track of when they're coming up either. I'll have to figure that out. If you don't already have your Amazon Prime free subscription set to somebody, that's helpful. That's what I recommend. Krista just figured it out. Yay. Anything that doesn't cost you guys money, I'm down for. So, okay, I actually forgot that I was pretty far on this. I'm just missing like the lights and then that bottom detail, and I'm just wondering if maybe I can, because I didn't separate it. What's happening here? So let's clone. That's a line, first of all. Clone. Okay, this picture is like a little aggressive too. Well, Krista, she said she's going for an ice cap. Hopefully she brings back some for everybody. Geekpool, how are you? She just did it, so she would be the perfect person to ask how you do it. Because I know originally she had an issue with it, and then she figured it out. All right, so okay, technically the details are slightly different on the top markings, but this isn't a competition piece, so can we just like let it go this time? Sorry, this scale. I'm gonna just fix this. It's having a fun piece. Or maybe Brain, maybe you can answer it. I should do it one time just to figure it out. Although I think that's already in use. Okay. If I stretch this too far, like one direction, then it will look a little weird. I should prop this up. I think I'm gonna have to though. Up, down. Up, down. Okay, are you guys getting like the crazy weather like we are here? Also, apparently I'm blind, so I like to paint random things that I'm working on a different color just so that I can see it slightly better. To post a video. Sorry, I missed what you said. Oh, you're Fantastic Four Deadpool. That's awesome. Awesome. I think you just go on Twitch web browser and then on her channel and click subscribe, and it should say use Prime, and then it'll bring you to Amazon to log in. Oh, okay. That seems pretty reasonable. I like things that are easy. So this piece is separate, so I want it to look like one is overhanging the other just a little bit. So like right there, I don't mind. I also can shade in some of this detail to make it look not quite the same, but typically this is the easiest way to build something quickly. And then this lays flat, except if I were to go to the home view and then put the person, I think I was gonna trim this section off anyways, because I feel like I'm gonna wear the shoulders probably a little bit lower, I think, than how he wears them, just because I'm doing like a bunny suit version. It's like one of those things that's hard to predict until I have it like printed and on, and I also have like the corset made. Ideally, I want them to hook onto the top part of the corset, kind of like how he has on his suit, but I can also do shoulders if that ends up being a little bit more comfortable, because like his go in towards his collarbone, but because I'm doing a bunny suit version, I'm gonna have like the collar and the bow tie, so I don't want anything to be too like crowded up here. uh hey, how are you, Colin? I'm working on Mrs. Freeze bunny suit, but the second screen is on my other platforms because TikTok and my streaming platform do not get along. Apparently. All right. So if I do, whoop. All right. So maybe what I'll do is I'll start with this, and I will select. Am I on select? Just in case. Select. Join. And then bring the person back up. So it probably makes the most sense to get this right first. Or I could drag it, I guess. All right, maybe let's drag it. And we actually want symmetry, except if the symmetry is messed up. All right, let's try this. Okay, that seemed to work. Blink, blink. Okay, it's still up, but that's fine. I can just do this, do this, do this. This is why I don't do tutorials. Do as I kind of say. TPU bow tie? Yeah, that'd be so cute. I actually there was one night when I was working on this, because it was actually bothering me having like the bunny ears and the goggles and stuff and no hair, because I'm gonna do the hair. Krista probably knows the name. In Batman and Robin, uh the chick that's thirsty for Mr. Freeze, that has that like super cute like frozen looking outfit. That was almost the outfit that I was gonna do, but I took inspiration from that, and I'm like, that's kind of how I'm gonna do the hair for it, because it's like frozen, and then the feathers probably not. I feel like it would be too different from the Mr. Freeze armor and everything. So, but I definitely want to do that with the wig, because like, yeah, like such a fun look. I've probably watched those movies like 4 or 5 times since starting this project, and like, I don't know, it's just pure nostalgia. So if I just move this person down. Oh, why are you not even close? Auto. Thank you. Move down. Like that. Yeah, I made them quite curved. I don't know how I did that. But I can always like trim off the inside there. I kind of don't mind how it's like a little bit, but Neo, how are you? What's going on? Been jumping around projects. Oh, I had a jam in my Snapmaker Artisan today, and it's the first time I had to like remove the extruder and mess with it. And I was so stressed. I'm like, this is gonna be so complicated. What do I do? It was it was beautifully easy. Like like chef's kiss. Like everything it's so hard to describe. And I don't know what are they called? The U1s, the Snapmaker U1s with the tool changing kits. I'm assuming they're the same way because oh, thanks for the follow. Sorry, the screen because I'm doing like the picture in picture, the name is really small. Rain, can you type the name in chat so I can read it? The dealing with like the extruders on the Snapmaker like U1 versus the Artisan, like you can just tell like everything is like really well built. And anyways, I was so stressed. I was like, this is gonna be hard. It was TPU too. I had like this whole chunk of TPU that was not coming out, and I'm like, oh my god, like no, I finally am able to use this machine again. But then I was like, oh, I guess I could just swap to the other two functions. Anyway, it was so easy. I was like, what a relief. Small victory. Anyways, back on track. Kind of. I'm gonna just put the intensity down a little bit. I just want to move this like one section down here. Oh, we are not on the right thing at all. There we go. I feel like this is like that's gonna like stab me. Why is it like that? How did I let this happen? What is even happening here? I mean, at least it's gonna come back. I do like that shape though, because it kind of gives like bulk. Not iceberg stuff, but what camera can you see? The main one. So Angela, there's you probably heard me talk about the rescue suit, like the pink one that you've seen. There's like this whole like repulsor wing thingy that I've been trying to work on for a while. And I realized when I pulled this back out to finally get started on it that I had like I think I already threw them out, or I'm gonna use them as scrap on the iceberg that I'm making. But I had printed there's like an outside piece to these, and I had like split them up to fit in the printer. Like that part doesn't matter, but long story short, I formatted this computer and I lost those files, and I didn't realize that I like couldn't just continue where I left off because I had a whole bunch of pieces like good to go for this. So now I'm just trying to get back on track with that so that it like forces me to fix the suit because there's a giant crack. So that's what's printing in between iceberg stuff. So Beach Gamer, what's going on? And also, yeah, you're late. You and your job getting in the way of my stream. Yeah, the ice hockey thugs. I totally forgot that the goons, the ice thugs, were like hockey players. And I was like, oh my god, I have so many ideas. Cause like that was like another oh my god, Angela's gonna die laughing. So Look what I bought. Because I kind of wanted to do like a gender bend. It looks so ridiculous. Hang in there, hang in there. Oh, um, Mrs. B. What? So I kind of want to do a female version of the hockey goons. I feel like it would be comfortable as like it would specifically be for YetiCon, right? Um and I'm like I'm sure we haven't like gotten huge into merch and stuff, but like if I'm gonna be like setting stuff up, I want to be comfortable. Do you really see? It's our uniform already. Okay, so when you have a chance, if you're not like super familiar with Batman and Robin, wear the Mr. Freeze armor that I'm like doing the bunny suit version off of. If you're not super familiar with that movie, you should watch it or Google the characters. But like that's where like it's gonna make this whole process and everything I've been trying to explain to you make so much sense. I'll just put it there. Is that too weird? It was only like, I don't know, $10 on Temu. So, anywho, I was thinking of doing like a cute female version of the Hockey Goons. And it would just be cute, right? I could get like a YetiCon shirt, like when we figure that out. And then all it is like it would be like blue, like the blue makeup and stuff, right? And then like hockey pads and stuff. It would be like a whole Batman and Robin like theme look for the day. Yeti eyes on the front. Yes, that would be so cute. That would be cute. I think she has like an embroidery machine because that would look like so much. That would look cuter than if I just used like iron on vinyl or something. Embroidery is not something that I've been like successfully avoiding. Okay, does that look too weird after I dragged it and warped it? Luckily his armor is pretty beat up anyways, so. Alright, we shall say goodbye to that. Then we can bring this back up. See how that fits. And then whoop, 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 whoop. I almost can see better on my monitor than looking down below. It does go straight, so I could probably push that down. Do a little bit of that. I don't think I want to make it bigger, do I? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, it's attaching into that top layer perfectly right there. Oh, you can't see where I'm pointing. Okay. So if I chop this whoop, down like that, then that would be sweet. We go. Could do like a bigger cut around here. Wait, is this a second layer? This is 2 freaking layers. Can I separate this? Dang. I'm just realizing that this was 2 parts that I didn't necessarily want. Alright, so let's just like make this thicker this way, drag it down, and then drag it this way, shove, shove, shove. Okay, perfect. The first little opening is supposed to be in more, so we will actually unshove. All right, that's good. So now we will go back to the reference, make it humongous. Huge. Huge. Okay, mine is a little bit more warped, but get the idea. We'll figure it out. Okay. Okay, first of all, this is actually insanely huge. So we want to decimate that shit. And one more time. Okay, back to this. Oh, you're attached, eh? I don't want that, so we're just gonna move that there. Join. Oh, no, that's huge. All right, well, whatever. We're gonna do polygon. And we just want this to trim. I think I want it to trim. Sound that means look at the screen, read the message. Well, actually it's funny because Rain and I were doing like a little bit of homework for once before the stream, and he was trying to get me to turn the chat notifications off. Thanks for the heart me. LSL, how are you? I haven't seen you for a bit, but then again, I have been not streaming. Spirit Walker. Are you in Ontario, Spirit Walker? I feel like you are for some reason, or you're Canadian. I can't remember. I forget what I was saying. Oh, he was trying to get me to turn the Streamlabs like sound notification off, and I was like, but I need it because then I actually know something is happening. I'm all right. I'm like juggling a couple of projects because I'm finally like not sick for like 2 consecutive days in a row. So like that's a win. All right, so I'm just gonna trim this here, and I think I want to make this a little bit more pronounced. I'm running out of space. I want this to be a little higher up. Boop, 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 boop. And then this I want to be more like that, and like that, and like that, but not there. Maybe one more dot, because I want to go along that like line that's already there. And we'll just bring this up, and then we'll just check to see. How far off I am. And then we will make sure we're hooked onto the right thing. Boom. Okay, misbehaving. Okay. But my brain was like, it was like, misbehaving instead of misbehaving, which is hilarious. It makes me love that movie even more. Hendrik, how are you? You're gonna love this. I'm doing, like, you know the Mr. Free, okay, hang on. Just easy to show you. This is a horrible reference. Oh yeah, I pinned it. Anyways, I'm doing like a bunny suit of the Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze. How perfect would it be to like electroplate it? Your mind is a storm, may your heart carry oceans the storms can reach. That's so yeah, I couldn't remember. I feel like I always remember like parts of things, but then I don't know if I get people mixed up and stuff. Yeah, so like not to trigger you, but you know, I could just like print the whole suit and then just like ship it to you and be like, make this like actual silver. Okay, thanks. I was gonna unpin this so I could show you, but I'm actually working on the shoulder, which I had a whole bunch of weird things happen with the orientation of Nomad, and one of these days I'll figure out why it happens, but like the gizmo gets all off and like aligning it and everything doesn't work. So when I go to use like symmetry, it's just like it gets all wacky. Anyways, long story short, when I started working on the shoulder part of it, I was like, I might as well just start fresh, because like what if it crashes so badly I don't get it back? So there's the shoulder right there. I actually have a second screen going on YouTube and Twitch. I've basically given up TikTok, trying to get my streaming thingy connected. It like kicks me off of the whatever it's called, the TikTok studio for like a week every time I try. So I kind of just gave up. Although I'm sure like talking about it constantly is I'm probably not on the good side of TikTok. May the force be with you, LSL. Anywho. So this is a lot closer to where it needs to be, except it's really thick. So I think I'm just gonna like squish it a bit. Squish. Again, this person is like throwing me off. The mannequin. I can almost get away with that. Lower, lower. That one section is just, I don't like where that hole is. It's not supposed to be there. There's supposed to be way more detail, but what are we gonna do? I lost a bit of the shape too, so I wonder if I should just try to symmetry. Drag. Yeah, it's not bad. Rimball, what's going on? How many projects today? Left the chat. Sorry, Hendrik, I just thought you typed that now. It's okay, I'm too much of a control freak to let anybody else help me with projects. I'm working on it, it's my toxic trait. The agony is all mine. So I'm not loving this one section here. It's not round enough. I'm just trying to mess around with it enough to get it close, because that would be the best case scenario. Then I wouldn't have to do anything. We could just like print this, because like the good thing about the shoulder is I can just like print it, you know what I mean? Like I don't have to wait for anything else to be done. Like with the corset and everything, I have to make sure that the under corset part is perfect before I even start doing the rest of it, because there's going to be electronics. I have to do a lot of light diffusion with like where his like lighty thingies are, so I need like space for all that. Don't worry guys, I'm a professional. Lighty thingies. I think I'm just going to trim the part because it's driving me crazy. Oops. I don't know why it does like that glitching thing every once in a while. Okay, this is way too aggressive. All right, let's try this again. So this was like that. I just need this to be a bit more like that, and that like that, and that like that, but then another like that, without digging into it. I don't want that to be messed up either. I don't want to cut off too much of that section because it'll be too thin. It might not survive the printing and sanding process. All right, let's try that. Pretty close. I think I might be happy with it, except I kind of want to take another shot at filling in these holes because they're not really supposed to be there. Let's do flatten with a fill. Actually, hold that thought. Let's remesh it first. Yeah, there's not a lot to work with there. So thin. Oh, it might be too thin. See if I can pump it up. And intensity. There's just like not enough mesh here. Actually, I'm going to make that go away so I can see a little bit more. I was just about to say, oh my gosh, I really hope I have symmetry on. Now I'm going to remesh it again. Hey, that was aggressive. I feel like I'm pretty good at getting like the base look going fairly quickly, but then there'll be something ridiculous that sets me back and I spend like way too long on it. Like when the holes in the armor aren't the same as how they're supposed to be. Or NCR Elite Riot Gear from New Vegas. Ooh, oh, and that's sweet. Are you in the Discord? I feel like I missed what you said, Rubal. I've been trying to pay attention. Oh, you're doing it with your girlfriend. Oh, and that's cool. Yeah, I definitely missed the first part. I wish there was a way to get rid of some of the like passive notifications, because that's what's always like trips me up a little bit. With your 63 projects, I had a world building workshop run 4 hours 45 minutes. Holy. DCAU Wonder Woman. What? AU. What's A? What version is AU? Mr. Harmless! Welcome in. I just recently did Absolute Wonder Woman, and I gotta go back and make some tweaks. It might be one of my favorite cosplays. Like, I feel like it's probably gonna be my go-to this year for conventions. Mr. Harmless, perfect timing as usual. Of course you would know. Do you know anyone that does commissions, like physical commissions on making stuff? Because you're pretty good at making stuff, like printing. Or are you talking about like 3D modeling? Animated Universes, sorry, Mr. Harmless over on Twitch beat you to it, 3D models. I take the odd one, but usually it's somebody that I know, and it completely depends on how complicated and how, like, what your time frame is and stuff, and how activated my ADHD is. What were you thinking? I was thinking of adding like a tier because I've been like neglecting my Patreon account hard. I was thinking about creating a tier that was just like 4 commissions, just to like force myself to get back over there because I don't know what to do. I feel like I'll be really good for a couple of days and then I'll just like, I mean, like object permanence, right? Like as soon as I'm not thinking about it, I'm thinking about like waterfalls and icebergs and stuff, like yetis. Justice League version. Oh, that was one of my favorites. I love that show. I have it on DVD somewhere, like the whole series for the riot gear. Nice. Yeah, well, you and your girlfriend should totally join my Discord. It's like 3D printing, cosplay, 3D modeling, nerd stuff. We're not like crazy spammy, but we're usually pretty good when we need help. This is just like not going my way and I kind of hate it. Flatten! Should just leave it. Maybe Mr. Freeze got maybe he got messed up by Batman in this one part. Oh, it's because I have the freaking fill button on. No wonder it's not working. Yeah, I have a feeling that we kind of don't. Ah, you know what? I was just about to be like, you know what? Maybe this isn't worth it. But we're getting somewhere. I also am using the like most harsh lighting in this program possible, so my 3D printer screwed up the first helmet. I'm making it a battle damage version. Perfect. Perfect save. Oh, I should have plugged my phone in. Probably. Oh, you're on ads. Yeah. Get that Prime subscription out, Mr. Harmless. Come on now. You are totally. Oh, why am I? Yeah, sorry. Tell me when you're back. So rude. I literally just was like, read your message that you said you had ads and then continued to talk to you. I love how stupid ADHD makes me seem. I feel like I'm still missing. Okay. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I'm just going to reset. Oh, that's a bit aggressive. Ooh. Oh, I accidentally bumped it. Hilarious. Whoopsie. How's my print doing? It's not dragging the nozzle blocker thing anymore. Oh, I should fill. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. I am about to just etch-a-sketch this section. Yeah. You know, okay. Trust the process. Where's Arctic? Okay, it was tube, I believe. I feel like I should have just, like, done a whole new thing. It probably would have been faster. But this is the problem I always have. I'll chase something for far too long. Actually, I should decimate this. Oh, that's what's going on. It's way too big. You will be much happier. There we go. Maybe. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. See? The chat noise was a good thing. I think I've talked to people about what I want, and if they can't / don't want to, I'm hoping they pass me onto someone that can will. With a lot of scammers, I don't trust people. Yeah, that's totally fair. What do you need? If it's easy, because you're in the Discord, I don't mind helping you out. That's why it's there anyways. I was hoping that other people could help other people for random things. My little button is in a really awkward spot. There we go. Flatten, fill. Oh, did that just hit that part? Or is that always there? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I did that on purpose. I think I had this like moment. Ah, what am I doing? I just like had this moment where I started doing like crazy battle damage. Canadian Tubs! Actually, Canadian Tubs probably does commissions. Yep, total squirrel. Mr. Harmless was just asking about commissions, and unless you're busy with your job now, you take commissions, don't you? 3D modeling? Also there's somebody else in our Discord, Wicked Constructs and Alien Printing. He probably would take some, but they Wicked for sure is in our Discord. Alien, I'm not sure if he is, but he's on TikTok a lot. I would trust him. I just don't know what his prices are and stuff. Proton! What's up? With the leotard style of the Justice League show. Oh, thanks, London Green Ranger. What's up? Sorry, I think I was hyper-focused. I've been doing Mr. Freeze thing for YetiCon. Toughest atomic mass has entered the chat. But not the same market. Yeah, yours would be painting, eh? I know you paint Warhammer minis. Do you play Warhammer? I feel like I've already asked you this. How's your coffee table going? The really cool one you're working on. Okay, my girlfriend is uncomfortable with the leotard style of the Justice League show. What about it is not vibing with her? Should she do leggings underneath it or adapt the skirt style from the comics? Yeah, you can get like tell her to look into like like nude dance leotards and stuff like that. Or sheer. She might be more like she'll feel more covered, right? And comfortable. But yeah, or leggings, you know. There's if she just wants to wear pants, then change the look a little bit. Like there's other looks too that she might be like, you know what, maybe I want to do this version instead. I play, print, paint, and my table is ready. Ooh, that's so fun. I feel like you pumped that out like crazy fast. Like I feel like you just started working on it. I'll send a pic and explain in a bit. Got 7 minutes of work left. Sometimes I've been busy with 3D modeling a 6-foot statue and doing my main media content. I am working on Mrs. Freeze bunny suit for YetiCon. One of the 2 or 3 things that I'm trying to get done. Neurodivergence is a blessing and a curse. I need that on a t-shirt because that's me. I will like forget what I was just talking about. You can go with the new 52 version or the older version that has more of a dress. Yeah, so somebody on the TikTok chat was talking about their girlfriend wanting like more pants. You got her into cosplay by making a joke? That's amazing. If you're looking for inspiration, so Mr. Harmless, he's in my Twitch chat, but he is active on our Discord, so he is like our DC guru. So if you have more questions, he's got like a couple of other suggestions too for your girlfriend of different like versions of the costume that maybe she'd be more into. I need a better printer, to be honest. This last run has me looking at X1 carbons. X1 carbons are they're out. Don't even look at the H2S or the P2S. Like, cause you paint a lot of your stuff too. You should have, you probably do. Do you have a resin printer? You should get one of those big ones. I feel like you would be super happy. Her name is Diana and has black hair, and I kept calling her my Wonder Woman. Aww. You have the Mars 5. I have the Saturn something, Saturn 2 or 3. It has not been used in a long time. It still has Spider-Man hanging on the build plate from like last Christmas. Not like 2025 Christmas, like 2024 Christmas. Oh my god. My poor resin printer. It's just like, I don't know. I just can't, man. Like I messed around with my slicing program and I just like I shouldn't have, and the hyper focus died so hard on that. I feel awful because I owe Krista an ornament. Like, and when I send it, I'm gonna like put like 2024 on it. So you should, so this is Nomad Sculpt tubs. If you have a really good grasp on Blender, I don't know if you do hard surface or sculpting. I just love the convenience of the tablet. That was like a winning factor. It was a little bit trickier for me to get into because I knew like the hard surface modeling on Blender, and I just never thought that like I could do sculpting. I didn't think that was in the cards for me. So, oh, Rain, there's a spammy person on Twitch. Do your thing. Mrs. Fat, what's up, girl? She wants to hear those other suggestions. Okay, if you go, it should be there. If you go to the link in my bio, there should be like a link tree, and the top link should be my Discord server. I'll I'll tell Mr. Harmless you're coming. He's just at work right now, but he's got so many good suggestions. And also like cosplay is my jam, so I would love to help with any issues that come up for you and your girlfriend. Yeah, resin. Like if I had to do a lot of really teeny tiny detailed things, I would definitely use the resin printer way more. Honestly, like switching to like the high speed printers like killed my motivation to go back because I do so much like sanding and finishing. And the print quality got better with my newer printers. I just didn't really need to go back, but there's always that chance that I need a gem or something. And then I'm like, oh, I really, really should clean that bat, you know? This is Tea Turtle. They sell all kinds. Like they're amazing. Like basically like 90% of the t-shirts that you see are Tea Turtle. They're so cute. I love it. Whoop. Okay, back to Mrs. Free's bunny suit. Shoulder edition. Although I just don't want to get too sidetracked and not like where this is going. Do we like it more rounded or should I keep it harsh like the rest? Oh, what was that? That was aggressive. I'm sorry. I'm kind of feeling... I did successfully plug that hole though. A helmet and a second coat, handing my tablet to her. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Gosh, I hope symmetry was on for that. I feel like it wasn't. Alright, so this little hole here, I'm not loving. Okay, you know what? I hope Angela isn't watching because she hates when I do this, but I might etch a sketch. I might etch a sketch this part. I won't delete it, just for you. This will be my backup. I have to make everything 2 or 3 times. It's the only way I know how to do things. So let's just do this slightly differently, just cause, is this the path one? Reset. Did that go where I wanted it to? Perfect. Okay. So tube 2 for the win. Okay, let's go profile. Oh, that is a lot. Preset. It's pretty round. No. No. I don't like that. Yeah, I'll just keep it square. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere. My boyfriend just tossed me his tablet at me. Are you the cosplayer he's talking about? Yes, I am the cosplayer. I was trying to get you guys in the Discord because I'm probably gonna end the stream soon. So if you have like further questions as you like go down this rabbit hole that is cosplaying, that's the best place to ask. Mainly there's somebody in the Discord and on Twitch that they are like our DC guru, and he had some suggestions on like if you were thinking more of wanting to be more comfortable in like a pants version of Wonder Woman, but like you like what are you thinking? What's like your biggest question? What is that? T. Roy Jenkins. It's the thing that like goes off all the time. Oh, sorry. How long has the camera been fuzzy? Sorry. Ugh. Do I fix it? Do I look better blurry. New to sculpting. I think my user is Dougie. I can't remember. You won't get those scammers anymore if you use the bot. Well, I think I have one on Twitch, but I don't know if I have one on YouTube, but I think that was like a Twitch bot. You can join the Discord, you guess. You're already in there, are you? I feel like you're just kidding. Yeah, the Justice League cartoon is like my favorite. I still watch it if I catch it on. I was saying to your boyfriend that like I have it on DVD. I know, I was like, are you messing with me? Did you just leave? We're not very active. We're like more of like a helpful place, right? Like we're not really like a chit-chatty place, but like selfishly that just helps me in my anxiety. Sorry, I don't know what to do with the camera. I don't know why it goes all weird. Wee! Did I fix it? I did a thing! Nomad Sculpt. It's specifically for a tablet though. But like when I'm feeling really lazy and I want to still be productive, like I can like sit in my like recliner and like kind of just like mess around with stuff. So I just couldn't handle being at the computer anymore, like hunched over. Like the ADHD made learning all the commands and the hotkeys like so much worse, right? I had all these little sheets with the commands and the shortcuts for Blender, right? And then I like lose them. And then I'm like trying to find it again. And then the odd time I'll jump back on and I'm like, oh, like, what are all the things again? Messing with me, T-Roy. You are not getting the carbonite thingy now. I want to keep it to the Justice League style, but I want to be more covered. Okay, all right. Yeah, so like, is it like you want to be, is it like a comfort thing? Because there's like really thick like dance leotard you can get where it like feels like you're wearing pants. So it's not like it'll give you the look still, but you'll feel like you're covered. Does that make sense? On the Mrs. Freeze. Yeah, let me just finish this and then before I end for the day, I'll import the shoulder. You know, I'm so close to finishing this damn shoulder. I should have been done like an hour ago. But it's me, so who kidding? But I feel like I'm super duper close. I almost put it to a vote today on like what I wanted to work on. I'm kind of glad I didn't because this one is pretty close to being finished. So I might as well. Might as well. What is this? Oh, okay. You can come there. You can come there. Oh, what the? I'm just trying to simplify this without having it get too messed up. Okay, I just want to try to go past the symmetry line because I'll just like mirror it if I can get this right. Round two. Yeah, Mr. Homeless, that's what I was saying is like, but if you specifically get like the dance leotards, it's like really thick. So like it feels like wearing like Lulu's or something, right? Oh, thank you for the rose, Red Pro. Oh, what did I do? I hit something. I hit something again. It's a comfort thing, to be honest. The one I've tried makes me feel exposed. Yeah, because like you can cover your skin with like leotards and leggings and stuff, and then you'll still get that look, but you feel like you're covered. There's also she and Mr. Harmless is the one to ask. She's got like a pants version, and then there's a long dress version that he was suggesting too. Oh, you're a gym girl? You're good. You're good. I did I don't know if you're familiar, but I just recently did the Absolute Wonder Woman. It's probably one of my favorite cosplays. I need to go back and fix it a little bit. But if you're a gym girly, you would probably love Absolute Wonder Woman. She's a badass. It's good. Whoa. It's just like wicked design. You actually would probably like this. If you 3D print, I'm very slowly uploading my files. I'm like so behind. I got the tiara uploaded. I think I've got the top part of the breastplate. Um, it's been on my to-do list for like 3 months. I think in my mind I wanted to like finish it because when I did those photos for Bloodpool, I was missing like the back piece and the knee pieces. I wouldn't want to upload them for anybody else to like struggle with them. I want to like clean them up. I made it like so fast. I made like the last couple of details within a few days, and the helmet it like doesn't fit. I can't remember for sure, but this is her helmet. It barely fits me. I 3D modeled, printed, and like threw a coat of paint on this in less than 24 hours. I don't recommend. So like I want to go back and fix it because I ended up like chopping off the top part of the details of like the spikes. Like when on my 3D model, it's like a little bit more rounded the way it's supposed to be. Uh, but it wasn't gonna fit on the bill plate, and I'm like, there's no time. So I just like chopped it off and like printed it like this. Yeah, you probably can't see. And then I also have like I did her eagle armor, which I also did way too quickly last year, so I'll like never wear it again. And then like the giant sword for Absolute Wonder Woman is behind my printer. So I'm probably gonna wear it a bunch this summer to convention. So I'm hoping that I'll just like keep fixing it up. Like every time I wear it, I'll be like, okay, I'll just like work on this one thing. It's my plan. Anyways, we'll see if it actually happens or not. What is? Oh, that looks weird. How long has that been like that? Being frozen by Mr. Freeze. I think and I'm probably not gonna design it. I'm assuming it's already out there, but I kind of want to do his freeze gun. And I have like a bunch of bubble swords from my kids, and I was thinking about like using that as like the freeze gun for funsies. So I don't know. I'm sure there's a villains photo shoot that my friend Black Cat is hosting at YetiCon. So I'm sure we'll get like some pretty silly photos. That's actually pretty funny. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, I feel like that's pretty close. Is the angle weird though? I'm probably gonna validate this, but I don't want the angle to be too weird. Oh, that's a little weird. That might be a bit. And we will twist. Okay. Yeah, I'm already so much happier with this. One of these days, my brain will just like make the decisions right away. I'm obsessed with public goods. It's in my head. Okay, so I know you're new to cosplay, Angela, but you'll appreciate this, especially if you end up getting like photos and stuff. I've like dramatically like con crunch like a prop weapon or staff or pew pew or something just so that you like have something in your hand because otherwise like it gets like awkward with like the photos and stuff. My boyfriend works as a horse trainer and I have stolen one of the ropes for the lasso. That's amazing. With 3D printer, he's printing the tiara and bracers. Nice. That's awesome. Well, I can't wait to see. Yeah, I'm obsessed. Maybe with like white fluffy hats for some reason. I just think it'd be so fun. I don't know. Like, you wanted immersion. We're giving you immersion. All right, so I think I'm just gonna pull the trigger on this, and then now, not only is this going to look a million times better, I can actually, losing my voice already, I can get the details accurate, because that will drive me crazy. Just a little bit anyways. Do, 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 do. Oops. That did not work out. Okay. Restart. Let's turn grid on. More like that. Yeah, probably like that. Pull you in. Crafty, one of my mods, he's been trying to encourage me to offer like on my Patreon like 3D models of my cosplays. And I thought it was a really, really cool idea. I have like a 3D scanner and everything. It's just like I'm allergic to like putting my stuff on for starters. I don't know what it is. I think I just am more into like the making world. And then my imposter syndrome would like it would never let me do something like that. You need your last ha. Oh my god, that's so funny. Imagine when they find out like that the rope's missing. Like that's awkward. Well, you see, boss, my girlfriend really wanted to cosplay Wonder Woman. Decisions were made. All right. So now I made this like way too big. Okay, I'm just going to fix this. That doesn't look as good. No! You know what? Close enough. Close enough. Yeah. Well, I do think it's a really cool idea, especially with people being into like minis and stuff. Especially a friend of mine, he is like really into the Hot Toys collectibles, like 1/8 scale figures and stuff like that. Um and I didn't realize how like expensive that world is. Like that Cherry Blossom Stormtrooper, like holy crap. And I'm like, there's a lot of you with rooms full of Hot Toys. Like bravo, seriously. Like it makes me feel better about cosplay because like it is a very expensive. There's a thing I lost earlier. Sorry. It's a very expensive hobby. All right, how am I gonna turn this? Snapping. Put it down to 5 degrees. What time is it, by the way? Okay, I'm probably gonna end just before 4. Boop. Oh, I already forget which way that direction is. Okay. Boop boop. Trim trim. Boop boop. Trim trim. Is that too big? It kind of it's supposed to line up like right there. And I'm not going to turn on symmetry. Perfect. And then the next one is the next one is technically still on the straight path. I wonder if I should put 2. But then it's not like thick enough is the problem. I think I'm gonna stagger it or it's not gonna look great. Oh, okay. Well, isn't this just being a pain? First, we're gonna remesh this silly thing, but we're gonna try that again with keep sharp edges on. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. I get some of them mixed up once in a while, but like as soon as this is over, I'm probably gonna Google it. And I'll be like, oh, okay. My with my ADHD, I like think that I can remember things properly and then don't. Hey, Wicked, what's up? Mr. Harmless in our Discord server is looking for somebody for a commission. But maybe did you hear already talk to you about this? I don't know if it's the same one or not. But just FYI. Okay, so yeah, a lot cleaner there. And I'm just going to probably rotate this another 5 degrees. Trim. Okay, 1, 2, and then there's like another one here. So we need to go this way. Boop, boop, I think. Trim, trim, trim. Nope, totally wrong. Woo! This way. Boop, boop, trim, trim, boop, boop. Okay, we need to just whoop, trim. Boop. And then probably bring this back down like this. I'm trying very hard not to mess with the proportions. Rotate it this way. I want that to be like here. And I need this to be, oh, dang it. 5. Trim. It's a little awkward, eh? I don't want to, this is where it can get, if I don't do it right, and if I like mess around with it too much, it could look weird. Don't want it to look too weird. I'm gonna try to fit 2 more. Can I just like, I don't think I can get this straight. Yeah, I think I can safely delete this. It looks like crap. Let's just go ahead and make that executive decision. I don't think I can fit 2. Maybe I'll just space these out. Oh, that looks a little warped, but whatever. Okay, let's get this back on the right spot, which is right there. And then we are going to move it to the inside. Ha 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 ha. It's like cheating. Everything's coming up Millhouse. I don't understand the 3D printers. Is it normal for someone to curse them out, or is that just him? No, that's normal. That's totally normal. Don't question it. Everything's fine. It's our process. As long as you have no more follow-up questions. Okay, I just want this whole section to move. Okay. On the inside. Oop. Redo. I think I might just squish this a bit. Squish. Turn off snapping. That looked too weird. It's close. So close. That part looks a little fucky. Okay, all the little holes are supposed to be visible. So, do I have enough space? I mean, mostly visible is acceptable, right? I can probably just trim this section off. Oh, I don't have auto validate on. Symmetry will be somewhere around there. We're getting there. By getting there, I mean, it's pretty damn close. I might have messed up this part a little too much. It's got like this weird little curve. Did I fix it? I think I fixed it! I did a thing! Hooray! All right, now let's see. What is this thing at? Okay, that's not bad. Sharp border, subdivide. Oof, that's huge. It's kind of got a funky edge. Is it too funky? Wonder if I can decimate, decimate, and then voxel. I was gonna try to go a little bit higher, see if that helps clean up some of that. You know, it's supposed to be kind of round anyways, so let's just give the prop designers what they want. A round edge. Sorry, did I space out? What year is it? Okay, I'm gonna like give myself a little timer here because I want to be done at 4 just before. But oh man, I still got the little circle thingies. Man. Okay, let's get this the same color. Oh, it's like leaning a whole different direction. How did I not notice that before? I don't know if I can fix that. I might have to okay. I don't know why that took me so long to catch, but that looks like crap, and we cannot have that. So we're gonna split this piece right here. Nope, not right there. Nope. You turned on me. Snapping not on. Right there. And then this piece, I'm going... Ah! Touching too many things! Okay, and then this piece, I need it to flip out. So close. This makes me not want to save it. What is happening here? Oh, we're just a little off. This is like my serious mad thinking scenario. Face, reaction. So entertaining. I mean, I guess it is more entertaining when I just like constantly screw things up. I want this to... It's close. Just trim that. Man, we were so close. This one stupid piece. Maybe I shouldn't have deleted that other part. I could have just I could have just snipped off that part. Okay, that piece is all fine. And then right there, it's definitely better. What if I do that? Is that better or worse? Still like flipping. Now you can't even see it. So close! Silly thing. No, you need to be on this angle, and I will accept literally nothing else. I don't know if I can trim it. Okay, as long as a piece of that hole. Luckily, it is pretty thick. I'm just trying to like slowly get into into the program. Everybody knows it's how things work better, you know? I might have to step away from this anyways, because like I guess do I save it? I don't know. You know what? Let's go back first. Better safe than sorry. Is it really that bad? Man, we were so freaking close. I wonder if I could. It's just that one piece. It has to be like that. I mean, even that looks better. If I warp it, is that going to be too weird? Doesn't really affect. I would have put the whole location's on a totally different spot if I knew this was going to be a problem. I feel like that's a better angle though. Almost has to be like totally like that. Yeah, I think I need to step away and have a think on that, because I might just be overthinking it too. Sometimes it's hard to tell, but like literally that would drive me crazy because it's like it's totally the wrong angle. So I have it there together. I'm just gonna save and step away and come back with fresh eyes, hopefully. Yeah, she told us that you were cursing. She wondered if that was like a normal thing. If that was like a normal 3D printing thing. Anywho, I think I'm going to go eat something and go curse at my own little shoulder. I guess, yeah, I'm kind of a jerk. I haven't really shown you at all what I've been working on. But yep, there's the shoulder. It's almost done. It's too early. I know, but like I can feel myself being pulled down the rabbit hole, and I will just like mess with this one little piece for like hours if I don't like do something to pull myself away. So join the Discord if you're not in it already. Otherwise I hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay for another 4 hours. I haven't been streaming much at night lately because to be honest, I've been trying to like work on my sleeping problems. So I don't think it's healthy to like not sleep. So otherwise I will hopefully see you next week and catch you around. Toodaloo. Oh, I know. Okay, well maybe you know what? Maybe Rain, maybe we should do like a watch party or something in the Discord. You can pick because you're sick. So let me know what you want to see. So many options. Okay, bye.